There are two types of criminal records. First, there are the official records from government sources, such as the jails and courts. These may show whether you were convicted, pardoned, or if your conviction was expunged. They may also show dates of incarceration and list the crimes you were charged with. But there are other records that have nothing to do with the government. For example, you can be pardoned for a crime and still find it referred to in blogs, newspapers, arrest mugshot sites, and sites that charge for online background checks. This video will show you how to find any trace of your criminal record. If you find an inaccurate posting of such, you can reach out to the source and ask for it to be removed, but there's no guarantee they'll do so. Your rights may depend on what was posted, when it was posted, and if the source was a newspaper. With newspapers, there could be free speech concerns that trump your right to a good name. But if you do find false information, it never hurts to at least ask for them to remove it. Searching the internet can be daunting. Pushing through mountains of links, blogs, and bad websites can leave you exhausted and discouraged. But there is a method to the madness, and I'm going to show you some quick and easy ways to cut to the chase and punch a hole through this mountain. So where do we begin? First, use free national databases to find out if you have an official criminal record. These are the places that can quickly tell you where to start looking. Shortly, I'll show you an excellent criminal record finder and other free links. To find arrest records, see the Sleuth For The Truth video, Free Arrest Records and Mugshots. Our next stop is to search for records in the state and county databases. This includes jails, prisons, and other court records. I'll show you where you can get many of these in one place. For federal records, see the Sleuth For The Truth video, Let's Talk Federal Prison. Finally, be sure to Google yourself for any mention of your name in news articles, blogs, complaints, and other sources. See the Sleuth For The Truth video, Google Like a Pro. This video will include some additional search terms that can help. As promised, here are free links to the public records we'll be discussing. Our first stop for free criminal records is at checkcourts.com. Note that not all records are arrests and convictions. Some are just parking tickets and moving violations. At the link above, a first and last name will turn up the criminal records associated with it. Even if you're looking for someone else, you can match the name, age, and location to make sure you have the right person. Here we will search for Adam Rosen without his middle initial. In this way, we won't miss those records which forgot to include it. A national search brings up 131 hits and will tell you all the states where there are records. States are listed from A to Z. Often you'll see their age and middle name or initial included as well. Again, this will help you decide if you've got the right Adam Rosen. We could scroll down to see all the states where Adam Rosens have criminal records. But in this case, our Adam Rosen only lived in California. A search in California shows only 16 records, down from 131 in a national search. With proof now that he has a criminal record, the next step would be to search for arrest records in California or to target the state and county records within California, which is what I'm going to show you next. So now we're at Black Book Online, a free directory that allows you to search for state and county records in any of the 50 states in D.C. Our next stop is to search for records in the state of California. Don't get lost here. The four main places to search are arrest warrants, court records, criminal records, and sex offenders. I've circled them for you. If you're not sure of the county, you can also click on City/County Converter, which is also above the link for court records. Here is a sample of what you'll see when you click on arrest warrants. When you click on court records, you must choose your county. Here is a sample of what you can find in Marin County. Sometimes you can even find traffic citations. On the criminal records page, you have a choice of all records or to click on specific types of records. I recommend all types minus the crime maps. If you uncheck to see all counties, you can look for records in specific counties and not get flooded with too much information. So click to see free criminal record searches. And here is a sample of the kinds of records which are freely available. There are actually hundreds and hundreds of records, so it does pay to select your county. Our last stop is the Google search. I've included high-power search terms most likely to retrieve criminal records. For other terms, look up synonyms for arrests, crimes, and convictions, and then Google these as well. Remember to search with the name in quotes and also without quotes. If your name is a common one, be sure to include a state as well. For more Google search terms, check out the Sleuth for the Truth videos, Google Like a Pro, Let's Talk Federal Prison, and Free Arrest Records and Mugshots. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, please feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe. Thanks again.